Today's video is about Oriental lilies, and we're showing you two different videos, each of which has some of our collection of Oriental lilies at Harvesting History. If you are interested, please come to our website, which is www.harvesting-history.com. I hope you enjoy and can look through these cold winter months at the beauty that's going to be in your summer garden if you plant some of these Oriental bulbs. Orientals are taller than Asiatics. They usually start at about 2 feet and can reach as high as about 40, sometimes 48 inches. They are the broadest, perhaps the largest of the lily groups that are available commercially today. So take a look, enjoy the photos, and do come to our website, www.harvesting-history.com. This is the Oriental Lily Dizzy. And this is one of those flowers that will make you dizzy with joy. I always laugh when I see this flower burst into bloom, and as you can see, it is an abundant bloomer, a prolific bloomer. Dizzy is an Oriental lily that grows anywhere between 32 and 48 inches tall. Her main characteristic is those deep raspberry mid-veins that fade gently to a white edge, and those just slightly reflexed petals, reflexed meaning they curve gently backwards. Well, this is one of my favorite lilies. I love it in the garden. It's very similar to Stargazer in terms of its look, but Stargazer has much more raspberry in it than Dizzy has, and those stripes that are its mid-vein are very distinctive. In my garden, Dizzy always gets very tall, between 42 and 48 inches, but in many gardens it stays fairly short, less than 40 inches. So this lovely, and I might also say vigorous, because this lily blooms prolifically in zones 3 through zone 9. So it has a wide growing habit. Well, this is the lovely and smiling and joy-filled Oriental lily known as Dizzy. This is the Oriental double lily known as Isabella. Most people purchase or plant in their gardens double lilies because they want opulence. They want the effect that having twice the number of petals in a given blossom gives to a garden or in a vase. And if you're looking for opulence, this is the lily for you, the Oriental double lily known as Isabella. Each individual petal has a pale pink that deepens at the mid-vein to a rose pink color. Each petal is edged in white, and there are at least twice the number of petals in each blossom. The plants grow to be somewhere between 36 and 40 inches tall, and as you can see if I pull back, they are incredibly prolific bloomers. So if you're looking for opulence, then this is the plant for you. It is the Oriental double lily known as Isabella. Well, here it is. This is one of the two most famous lilies of all time. This is the Oriental lily known as Stargazer. Developed and introduced in 1974, this lily is now 49 years old. The other equally popular and historic lily is Casablanca, an all-white lily that was developed and introduced 10 years later in 1984. Both of these lilies have graced the tables and vases and gardens of so many people around the world. They are beautiful to look at, but the thing that is absolutely stunning about these two is their incredible, I can't say it enough, incredible fragrance. Stargazer grows to be about 42 to 48 inches tall. Certainly not in the first year though. The best you can get in the first year is about 36 inches. But over time it will easily reach 48 inches and can get slightly taller if it likes where it's being grown. The blossom itself is a stunning rose pink with deep, deep rose freckles, a white edging around each petal, and in the center a striking lime green throat. It is as beautiful almost as it is fragrant. This is the Stargazer lily, an Oriental lily of historic proportions. Stargazer lily. Well, here she is. See how she towers over most of the other plants in the garden? And the older the bulb gets, the more she towers over all the plants in the garden. Let me introduce you to the Oriental Lily, known as Casablanca. Now this lily is so popular, I could argue that it's the most popular lily grown in the United States today. I can also argue that it's the most unpopular lily grown in the United States today. The reason for the popularity-unpopularity squabble is that Casablanca possesses one of the strongest, if not the strongest, heavenly fragrances that you could ever look for in a flower. And for some people, this fragrance is just too strong. For many of us, we look forward to that August day, and Casablanca is a late blooming lily. We look forward to that August day when these spires, which tower over the garden, burst into a bouquet of white trumpet-shaped flowers with a fragrance that, if you don't have air conditioning and your windows are open all the time, will permeate your house, every portion of your home. So if you are a lover of fragrance in the garden, I hope that you have enjoyed this little study of the Oriental lily population and have enjoyed seeing the two most beautiful, the Casablancas and the Stargazers, as well as the many, many other Oriental lilies that we have to offer at Harvesting History. Please come to our website, www.harvesting-history.com, and enjoy yourself and learn a little more history about these magnificent flowers. Remember, they are the aristocrats of the flower world.